Morning friends, and welcome back to another episode of the series where I pit my dying laptop against FTB Skies 2. I've updated the modpack to 1.4.1 and I've also upgraded my RAM. So now I can allocate 10 gigabytes of memory for RAM. I've updated the RAM to be 32 gigabytes, so hopefully it should no longer have those like staggering lags that's caused by the RAM being throttled. In the last episode, we set up this little alcove over here in order to farm all the wood types that we have generated. The wood, the saplings, came from this strainer, and I've also made myself a passive andesite alloy generator, and I've also gotten started with just the air things. As per usual, I haven't actually put much thought into what I want to do this episode, and because I'm using a new setup for my recording. I'm using my phone's microphone in order to record because I noticed that sometimes my voice just disappears because when I tend to when I lock in, my voice tends to just lower itself, which is why most of my friends jokingly say I should do ASMR instead. Uh, but yeah, hopefully the audio is more consistent from now on. Though I am worried that because I'm using an external mic, the noise cancellation would not pick up stuff, and yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. That being said, I'd like to first start off this episode by making an easy way to reach our little cave down here. Like currently what I've been doing is just jumping down and then jetpacking my way in. Oops. And it's real nice and all, but it'd be even better if I made myself a way so that in the scenario that I lose my jetpack or something, I'll be able to access this place, or maybe if I invited someone else to join the world, they'll be able to access that place. Not that there's a reason to enter this place, this is just like somewhere you shouldn't see to begin with because it's really ugly and stuff. Like, just think of the golems as indentured workers, like Dobby or something. Dobby from Harry Potter, I mean. But yeah, but still, it might be a fun project to start. I was thinking of using the chain drives or chain. No, not that. Yeah, chain conveyor. Because apparently, if you attach chains to these, you can ride them if you have a wrench. And wrenches aren't exactly that expensive, so I'd like to try. Unfortunately, once I updated the modpack, my bookmarks have disappeared. Uh, so I won't be able to remember what I wanted to do in the last episode, which is unfortunate. But yeah, that being said, the production of andesite alloy is really slow. Then again, we're only using one of these dripper things. Imagine if we had loads more, it would speed up the production a lot faster, I bet. That being said, it is just to tide me over the early game, at least until I make myself a proper create workshop. So even though it is quite slow, I think it's okay. Like it's it's generating a respectable amount considering that it's passive. So I tested out connecting the conveyor belts, not conveyor belts, conveyor chains. And now I believe if I just right click on this, it should carry me over. That kind of works. But I also want to know what happens if I attach another one down there. So if I made myself a little platform here to land on, I mean. And if I added another one here, what will happen if I connected this to the other chain? Well, first of all, it overstressed, which I can quickly fix by just removing one of the small wheels. Yeah, So if I just remove this, it should go again. Now, what will happen if I hang on here? Will I go down or... Excellent! So I can write my way down here. And how do I fall off? I just click shift. And if I want to go back up again, I can just simply do this and it should send me back. Excellent. Okay, so that's my first project done. Just need to figure out how to manage the stress, which could easily be managed if I added like another big water wheel, but that's the easy way out. I think what I do instead is, if I attached a windmill here and made it like a propeller, it could be like a drone. Yeah, let's do that real quick. I'm running low on string again, so I guess... Well, rather than working, I should have a lot of oatmeal on me. Yeah, well, it's not like in the tens of thousands, but it's plenty. Let's just quickly oatmeal our string helm thingy. Yeah, industrial hemp. I really need to get a way of generating wool reliably. Preferably dyed versions too. I never realized that the allays made a noise, because usually I'm using my laptop's speakers and I don't hear him very well because I have a fan beside me. So this is actually the first time I'm hearing the actual allay noises, and it's not as cute as I thought it would be. Kinda disappointed, I'm not gonna lie. So what I'm doing right now is just trying to make myself the propellers. I'm just winging it, so they might be like unbalanced. Uh, I thought I had super glue on me, but that's probably a previous world thing. Just in case though, I'm gonna check my rewards in case they give me super glue. Actually, there's an easier way of checking if I just checked here. Yeah, there's no free super glue unfortunately. And I also need to make myself an iron plate, so let's just quickly get that done. I'm probably gonna need more in the future, so might as well make myself half a stack. And I can do that immediately by using the forge hammer. This thing's a godsend. It is definitely unbalanced. Oh well. Oh, this is also the first time I actually hear the jetpack. Didn't realize it actually had that whooshing noise. But anyways, if I just right click on this, it broke. Is it because the rotation is wrong? It was. Okay, so that should have generated enough stress to compensate for the speed that I'm going with. So if I just put this back in, perfect. It does look really goofy. But now, if anyone comes here and they want to see what's down there, they can just ride along the chains like this. It is quite fun. Yeah, this is quite fun. Okay, I should probably make myself one of those vendor things with the stock ticker to craft the wrench when they need one. Uh, but I don't think I don't think anyone's gonna join the world anyways, but it keeps me interested, so I'm happy. and it gives me a chance to actually try this chain conveyor for the first time. Side mission aside, I should really do something productive this episode. So let's try and fix the mob farm. It does kind of work at the moment, but it's not as efficient because I haven't been able to pulse the redstone underneath this, and this red this redstone lamp is kind of ugly. So I guess that would be the aim of this episode, to make my little farm setup over here a bit more efficient and maybe a little bit more nice looking. I am tempted to move this setup to this side instead. Just kidnapping some mud to patch this hole. Yeah, I think I'll move this to here, and I'll use this as a control panel for the farm. Might as well also expand the tinted glass and stuff. So yeah, let's do that. I don't really want to use Emerald Muncher. I like the idea that we tortured him so much that he became a weather salesperson. In case you forgot, I used him to generate one of my Emerald GRs, and the process to do that involves you melting him over and over again in the smelter, in the foundry rather, in this structure. I seem to have lost my sleeping bag for some weird reason. Oh, I might have dropped it into the void when I broke it, when I used it earlier, because I had my magnet off. No problems though, because I have plenty of the cushion thingy. So I wanted to try and make the sleeping bag black, but it's much more effort than I'd like, because I don't have a steady supply of wither roses yet. I kind of forgot how to multiply them. I'm pretty sure there was a low-tech way of just multiplying them. You didn't need the garden cloche. That being said, generating creosote oil isn't actually that hard. You just need wood and some charcoal in a coke oven. But I don't know how to make myself a coke oven. Uh, I'm trying to find the other quest that's currently in create. Like, it's showing me that there's a quest I haven't redeemed yet, but I can't see it. Oh wait, no, I see it. I'm blind. Okay, there we go. Ching. And now, if I got myself my feeding upgrade, like, I don't really need my backpack anymore, because with trans-dimensional inventory access, I can safely just I can safely say that I won't be stranded anytime soon. That being said, in the like unforeseen circumstances, it might still be a good idea to keep some things in here. So other than this being just for utility, like I'm gonna put in feeding upgrades and stuff like that. I'm also gonna put in some spare armor and stuff, just in case I wind up in a place where our storage doesn't work. At least until I start my AE2 or refined storage 2. I am leaning towards refined storage 2 because I like refined storage much more than AE2. That said, I haven't actually tried AE2 myself before, so I don't even know if I actually don't like it or not, if that makes any sense. So if I just quickly upgraded my feeding upgrade to the advanced version, it'll make feeding much more efficient. Yeah, so if I just left it like that, and if I find all the food in my inventory, in my storage that is, or at least find the ones that I haven't eaten, I might as well make myself a netherite hoe just to get the achievement. Like, it's not like I'm short on netherite, or am I? Yes, I am. I'm pretty sure I am sifting netherite though, so... Oh, that's right. I forgot that you need to enrich the netherite scraps first. So let's just quickly do that. Oh, perfect, I had more. And I also heard some sort of a lay sound. It might have been just the fairy. But anyways, if I did this and find the smithing table in our bedroom, I'm pretty sure I had a smithing table in my bedroom. Might have been down here somewhere. Oh, hello there, Paramancer. Nothing interesting. Okay, this is strange. I'm pretty sure I saw a smithing table somewhere. Huh. Was I tripping? Probably was tripping. Let's just make this smithing table. And if I'm not mistaken, you can actually make this into a smithing table on a stick or something. Oh, that's right. I also need one to make myself a salvaging table. But apparently there's no smithing table on the stick. But there is an upgrade to make this into a backpack thing. Let's just do that. Oh, I knew I had another smithing table. It was just inside of my inventory, well, storage. Doesn't matter. If I just quickly did this and this. Oh, I can't do that. Ah, I need a smithing template. I believe I already have smithing templates. Yes. I can't remember where I got them from though. I'm just multiplying them real quick, just in case. But I think that should be enough for now. I also need one to upgrade my backpack itself to netherite. Yeah, let's upgrade the backpack first. Perfect. And now if I upgraded my hull, I should be able to get that achievement. Yes. Serious dedication. And the other smithing table can be used for making the salvaging table. Oh, we also have the Silent Gear Salvager. This is great because uh, this can allow us to salvage the things that the apotheosis salvager is unable to break. I might need to. I was gonna say I might need to use pipes to do some routing and stuff like that, or maybe XNet, but that might be overreaching what I can do. But anyways, let's just quickly turn this off. Oh, oh well, that works. And really quickly try to refurbish this place. Ah, the background music is playing and it's actually quite soothing. Alright, I should also fix the damage that I did because of the creeper explosion. Like, I have loads of birch now, so might as well. I'm gonna break down this whole wall to begin with anyway, so that's also a source of birch wood. Oops, didn't mean to do that. No, not like that. Oh well, let's just do this. Actually, I can just do it from up here. Oops, if I can land properly. There we go. I'll also need to maybe patch these holes. Okay, let's see how this looks like from the inside. I guess I can leave the top layer there. Right, there we go. It's a bit less ugly, but admittedly it is still quite ugly. This I cannot replace with logs with wood. I need to make myself some sandstone. Actually, I think I have. Yeah, I had 2 more. Okay, so the first issue is pulsing the dread. What is it called again? Actually, why can't I break that piece of stone earlier? The first issue is actually pulsing the dread dirt. Uh, actually, actually, is there a shrinking device? Ah, there is. Okay, so let's just use this to make our life a little bit easier. If I can find my redstone pen, perfect. And if I just really quickly change my height, hello, I'm Shrunken Izu. Okay, this is a little bit weird. It feels a little weird. But first of all, if I added the okay, let me just think for a bit. Like I guess this should go away. This lever, and I might as well add this back. Oops. Uh, there. Uh, so if I added the mob measure back here, I don't know if it matters if it's in that orientation or not. And because I won't be able to see that, actually I would. Uh, Alright, so let's also change the palette to be proper. Who am I kidding? I'll just use more birch. I need a way to lighten up this area on demand, and the best thing that I can think of was the redstone lamp. But we do have access to lights, like simply lights, and this also have the redstone toggleable lights. I don't remember what they're called. Oh, it actually might be this. And because this place is kind of dark, like once I put in the tinted mirror, tinted glass rather, you shouldn't be able to see the. Let's put this here. You shouldn't be able to see. Oh, you are. Okay, that doesn't work. Maybe if I just discreetly added it here, because it'll blend in with the dread dirt. Oh, well, yeah, yeah, I'm kind of giving up here. It seems to stop any mobs from spawning, which is good. So now I can put the fan back in. Right. So now I was thinking of using. Well, first of all, I was thinking of fixing everything, but that didn't work. So right, that should fix it. And the next issue is I wanted to make this wireless, and like I don't know what the options are for wireless redstone. I'm guessing a redstone relay can wirelessly transfer redstone. Like I'm not sure, but I am guessing it. I guess we can check. I hope. Where is the R's quest line? Just air things at another. Well, I'll deal with just dire things when things get dire. For now, I'm trying to look for R's. Ah, there we are. So if we try to look for the redstone relay, unfortunately doesn't seem to have its own quest line. No problems though. I can just check the information from the book. Okay, so this might work if I use a redstone relay. Alright, so let's make that. I should put the source gems. Oops, there's holes everywhere in my house. I should put this source gem into a compacting drawer. Can't seem to find. Oh, there you are. So they're currently in here. Yeah, let's just make a compacting drawer real quick. I think you just need a simple one because, like, I don't think the source gems have any form of shards. Yeah, it's just these 2 blocks, so I'll keep it simple. Excellent. And I also need myself the upgrades. Excellent. As a side, I actually watched, no, I didn't watch it, but I listened to Reawaker, which is the theme song for Solo Leveling 2 or something, and it was really awesome. Like, Lisa never fails to disappoint. There we go. So this should make the crafting of the redstone relay much easier. So I need 2 for the fans. Where I put the shrinking device? Oh, actually, can I? Oop, can I shrink the horse? Doesn't seem like it. Do I need to left click on him? Nope. Okay, so I can't shrink animals anymore. It's a shame. But if I just attach this here and here. Oh, I need one more. Let's just make a few. Okay, let's just quickly back up. Now, how do I link things? I mean, you're supposed to use a Dominion one, I suppose. Wait a minute. Where did I put my Dominion one? Oh, I'm blind. So the question is, do I right click this first, then this? Ah, okay, that is how you do it. Okay. Right, let's test it out. If I turned it on. The fans, yes, perfect. Now, the second one, oh my, would be the mob, oh, mob crusher. I haven't even been recording for that long and already I'm losing my speech. So, let's put down the mob crusher, mob masher, not bad. And if I put the relay here and the other, well, I should. Let me see. I'm trying to think of how many relays I need now because I definitely need 2 more for the lamp. But I'm wondering if I should leave the redstone here completely pulsing all the time, or will that impact performance? And if I should turn it off when I don't need it. For example, when the light is on, I wouldn't need to pulse things anymore. So that means the best thing for that would be an inverted light source block instead of this one. Let's just quickly do that, and just in case, do that. Oops. Well, let's hope I don't accidentally kill myself. Alright, so if I used an inverted version, which I can do that, it should be on when I don't have any power. Yep. Now if I made myself 2 observers, oh wait, let's shrink again. First of all, I need to put down the redstone wiring again. It's a shame that I can't see it. Like, I know the lines are there, but I can't see the lines. Am I doing it properly? If only the dirt block wasn't so brown. I mean, I vaguely see a red line. I vaguely see a red line. So I'm hoping that is pulsing. Oh, god damn it. Which means I should move this away and I should power the light from here instead through quasi conductivity. I'm afraid that if I... Oh, but it does have the receipt. Okay, so that means I need 2 more of the relays as some sort of control panel. So if I did that, if I did that, and hope that they don't accidentally power each other. Now if I added that here, and let's just connect them real quick and check if things are going properly before I proceed. So that will control the mob measure, and this will control the lights. Okay, oh, the problems of being so small. So now if I just temporarily block things, and if I attach the lever, so that's the lights. You should turn off the light. Is it turning on the mob measure? Alright, it's not. Now if I turn on the mob measure and turn on the fan, excellent. Okay, so they don't cross contaminate. So if I just turn the light back on again, oh wait, which one's the light? Oh my, oh my. So this one does affect. Okay, so for now, let's just power the mop measure through this and turn off the fan. Alright, so that means that all faces are powering. Well, the solution can just be this. If I just shrunk down again, and if I length, no, okay, if I link, oops, I wonder what that strict mode was. Which one switch again? So this should be the fan. Yep. Is this the lights? No. So that's the measure. Right, I did that and connected it to I need to remove that connection. Is it not possible to remove things? Can I break it? Alright, so if I just did this and connect it to this relay again, if I turn it on, it shouldn't turn off the lights. But just in case... Alright, so the lights are still on, but the mode measure isn't on. Oh, that's because it's not connected properly. Let's try that again. Oh, I did a mistake. Alright, so let's try that again. Oh, it's still doing it. Well, this is kinda annoying. So apparently if I powered this, it also powered this because it's right by its side. So I need to do this from the back. But I need to remove the connection again. I don't know if it'll, like, if I don't do this, if it will break anything, but just in case. Actually, is it? It is still. Now if I just do that one more time, it should break the connection. I wonder if there's an easier way of doing this. I bet there is. I just don't know ours enough to know what it is. Hey, wait a minute. It says connection removed, but receiving signal from... If I break it, the thing resets anyway, so... Alright, there we go. I wonder how I opened... Oh, it was... Oh, I see. There we go. Alright, so if I just connected this to this again, I hope it wouldn't power this because it's no longer quasi-connected. And as usual, just in case, it should turn off the mesh. It should turn on the measure rather. It is perfect. And now if I turn that off and turn the lights off, alright, perfect. So now that I have that going, I need to work with the pulse system, which means I need to first of all finish drawing this. I mean, I hope it's being drawn properly. Oh, it doesn't look like it connected. That's why I'm right clicking things again. For example, this. I see an additional line being drawn when I do that. Okay, there. Like, I really hope this works. But if I got myself observers, so this is a vanilla redstone clock. It doesn't look like it's pulsing. Do I have to do, like, what do I have to do? Maybe if I place something here and then drew... Oh, it's not... It doesn't work as like a wire. Oh, I don't understand why it's not working. Like, oh my, what just happened? Now it's pulsing? I'm so confused. So, I did that and that, and if I right click with the redstone dust, no? Oh, so it needs to be connected by real... I see, okay. How do I even... Okay, so, let's just fix this again. Can I, like, no? Okay, first of all, I should place that there. Now, if I repair the pen by placing it like that, if I... Okay, so I know that is pulsing. How about this? Like, I think this is pulsing by default because if I broke this and got my redstone lamp again, this should be flashing. Unfortunately not. Okay. So I need to figure out how to... Oops. This is for debugging. So I need to figure out how to get the pen to draw the redstone that can be powered. Ah, so that's how it works. Okay, now if I just do that, perfect. Okay, it's not powered though. Ah, it needs to do that. Unfortunately, if I do that, it's strongly powered. So, that means having the light here is an issue, which actually isn't a problem if I just move the light here instead. Yep. Why isn't it pulsing now though? Huh, that's strange. Well, just in case I'm just gonna do this for all of them. So now, if I just put myself a sticky piston down here, oh, I need to quickly replace this with the dread dirt again. So if I just got rid of that, broke it, the dirt, draw the lines back. Alright, so what will happen now is if I replace the floor and unshrunk myself and finally, oh, did I run out of cobblestone? I need to close this hole first. So what would happen is if I turned off the lights, it should pulse really quickly. Oh yes! Oh yes, it seems to work. So if I turn it back on, it'll stop spawning real quick. And oh, okay. I might have messed up. Oh, that's right. It was the quasi connectivity issue again. Um, so I'm just gonna have to. Guess if I broke this and put this there and powered it manually for now, and if I just turn the mod measure back on, I wonder what that thing is. It looks really tanky. Oh, and he gave me some really good armor. Alright, so I need to wait a minute, then I already off my... Oh, I didn't. Okay, so if I just quickly check what's going on. Ah, when I turn this on, it's also powering this. So again, the fix is not too hard. If I shrunk down real quick, the fix would simply be... first of all, I should disconnect it before I do anything else. Okay, and the fix is simply to break this and find myself a temporary block. Where'd all my cobblestone go? Well, of course dirt would do. And now if I added the relay back in here and connect it to this relay again, there we go. So it shouldn't quasi connect to anything. Well, it's not even quasi connecting. It's just normal connecting at that point through weak connections. Oh, so now if I just quickly, well, if I just close the floor, then quickly fill things in. If I turn that off. Now, if I turn off the lights, it's still pulsing. That's great. And is the mod measure on? I don't think so. Yes, it's not. Okay. Now if I turn on the mod measure and turn on the fan. Now if I turn off the lights. Wait. God damn it, it's still doing it. Let me just diagnose what's going on. What's going on is I forgot to turn off my fan. Ooh, I saw a spell book earlier. Alright, let's figure out what's going on. So, it's supposed to power this. Oh, it's powering this block. So yeah, as I originally thought, I needed to put it at the back rather than underneath here. But I wanted to be cheeky, and this is what I got. So if I just really quickly disconnected it again, hopefully for the final time. I think that is the map mod washer one. Yep, so if I just disconnected this, broke that, and go behind like the fan. Oh, there's a sign over there. Let me just check real quick. Okay, so if I did, no, I can't. If I, because it also powers the site, so if I put it here, it'll still power this block, which will, actually, no, it won't. Okay, I can just put it there. Okay, and if I connected it back, and troubleshoot again, keeping that light on. So, okay, it's still being powered. It's strange that it's strongly powering this block. Oh wait, oh it is strongly powering that block. Oh my god. Uh, alright, so if I just came here, broke this sign, put this relay here, might as well just move that sign there. Now if I can't shrink anymore, can I? That's as small as I can get. So I need to break this because I forgot to disconnect it again. Like I said, I'm not really sure what the ramifications are for having it send power to somewhere that there's no relays. But just to be safe, right? So if I did that, now if I turn on the mob measure, the lights should stay on. And if I turn on the lights, the things should pulse. And if I turn off the mob measure, the lights should still be on. Uh, Unfortunately not. I also heard some gates being opened and closed. Huh. Like this part works. And it's also pulsing all the dirt correctly. But for some weird reason, this part doesn't work. Like, it currently is, but if I turn on the, I mean, if I turn off the lights, and if I turn off the mob measure, the light stays off. Oh, I mean, if I turn off the light to turn on, wait a minute, it's working again. So this is everything off. That's the lights. That's the mob measure. That's the fan. That's everything. Now if I turned off the mod measure, I think it was the issue. Yeah, if I turned off the mod measure, wait a minute. No, yeah, everything's right. Oh my god, I'm dumb. Okay, everything works. I was just, I was just confused. Right, so if I did that, and if I just remove this, now if I just make myself all the tinted glass, I want to use this one because apparently it's resistant to explosions. Uh, but it needs dark steel ingots. Well, I guess that's a future upgrade. So I'm just quickly gathering some hemp because one of the recipe allows you to craft 3 at a time. This way I can craft everything without having an extra tinted glass. Because at the moment my storage, even though I do have the storage lectern set up, it's not very, like, it's not as good as say a disk drive, because one slot can represent 64 items or just one item. Like, I don't know how to explain myself. It's just having random things in the storage isn't as efficient space wise, because for example, this one slot here can hold one piece of hemp seed, but if it's a disk drive, one slot represents 64 different items. Uh, that probably still doesn't make sense. Like, but I tried. I tried to explain things. Anyways, I just realized that it wasn't hemp. It was lead wires, which I don't seem to be able to craft. So never mind. Unless I had tinted glass. Nope, I didn't have any tinted glass left over. Well, at least I used up all my glass now. I mean, I can just break this and then turn this into tinted glass and then call it a day, I guess. Oops. Oh, and before that I need to put all of these back in again. Yeah, I'll just do that. Okay, so moment of truth. If I turn this off, it's pulsing, it's spawning things real quick. If I turn on the mob measure, it should be killing things. I turn on the fan. Okay, and if I turn the lights back on, it should still be blowing. Excellent. Though I did notice one of the mobs were spawning in the walls, so But at least things are working now. I'm happy with that. Now I just need to think of this collection bit. We can just use an item collector, maybe just a basic one, because I now have access to a lot of obsidian. At least I have access to renewable obsidian. I don't need to worry about doing this. That should cover the entire thing. But I believe that this will. Oh, where is the inventory for this? Does it need to be attached to an inventory? Let's do this for now. Hopefully that works. If I turn off my magnet, now let's do this again. Okay, so if I forgot that I didn't have my magnet. So if I did that, so that's how it works. Okay, so that's a problem. But for now, let's also test if it will override the magnet. Seems to be. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, I spoke too soon? Or maybe that was outside of the range. Probably was outside of the range. Oh, or the inventory is full. Okay, so that's good. This is kind of like a proof of concept that it works. For now, I'll just put a diamond chest and call it a day for the system. So thank you for tuning in. Hope to see you guys again next time. Bye bye!